run this, and hopefully my internet doesn't die from the rain. But where we left off was you guys had finished the old bone grinder mission. You did end up fighting the hags once again as they tried to assault you while you were sleeping. And once again, they got away. But you guys ended up coming back with the one child that you went to rescue, even though you lost the other two. You turned her in. The group seemed upset that you guys were talking bad about Strahd, but whenever you came over, but they agreed to follow what they said, which was let you meet their leader, Casimir. And when you spoke to Casimir, he had vastly different plans than the rest of the group, where he is actually working on taking care of Strahd. He mentioned that he has a special weapon called a Sun Sword stashed away that next time you guys group up, he will, um, give it to you guys to, continue the mission. And that he has some things that he wants to do on his own, and that he mentioned that there are possible riches in a place called the Amber Temple that he is still looking up more information on, such as where it is. You all were rewarded with you guys here are going to be taken over to one of the carts, and you can pick one magic item for free from their carts. And then you guys get to decide whether you want to simply follow the information given to you by Casimir and head on to um, the next place, or if you guys want to go back to Valaki and do the whole festival thing. That's totally up to you. Um,
Hmm.
but we're going to pick up right here where you guys are basically going to be led up to one of the carts. Do you guys have anything you want to say or discuss real quick before we do that?
Mm,
Mm,
no, I'm all good.
I don't.
No,
Yeah, I don't think so.
let's see what these nice items are.
Alrighty. Which one is it? I'll take you to the right cart. Not that one. Not that one. Not that. Wagons. Which one? There it is. That one. Huh. It was the one that you'll find it funny. Argyle's just going to. Well, come on, Neil. You get one item, as he said. I say Casimir went back into his building. I'm gonna throw these two together. Throw them up there. Alright. Now you guys can keep following him. He's gonna pretty much go all the way up the hill and go on the outskirt of the wagons and lead you guys to the northmost wagon in the bunch. One that Callister might be. Oh, shucks, I almost got into it.
Oh, it is that one with the locks.
Yeah, it's the one with the lock. So, Aragorn's going to go up to it. He'll pull a key off of his neck. He'll unlock the cart, and inside, he'll open it and just kind of gesture in with his arm to you all and say, "All right, well, I'll be watching. You each get only one. Don't push your luck."
Alrighty. Hey.
As you guys look inside, you see an iron chest containing a mound of gold, along with a wooden chest containing some silver. You see an onyx jewelry box that's closed, and then you see a couple shields, a couple weapons, and a like almost like a shelving unit that has like um, an alchemy jug, decanter, a bag of holding, and such.
Hmm.
Silas is going to be excited and he is going to grab that bag of holding and he's going to step over here and start messing with it.
You said there was a decanter and an alchemy jug, right? And
Yeah,
then,
you guys can always look around if you is there anything particular maybe you're looking for that maybe is in there?
mm, I don't. I already have a +1 weapon, right? I'll let the other guys pick first, but I'm not really sure what I would want as a barbarian.
Um,
Um,
sorry,
sorry.
what'd you say?
No, no. Sorry, you were saying something. Go
I was
on.
just gonna say I already spoke with Zrag, who had to miss this session, and he's gonna go in there. He'll open the jewelry box and he'll find a very interesting coin, and he is going to take that for his item.
Hmm.
Um, I would probably be looking for something for my health. Anything.
Are there any pieces of like armor in there, perhaps?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's armor. What type of armor are you looking for?
Maybe like bracers?
Yeah, they would definitely have bracers and boots. On one of these shelves, there'd be a couple different ones. Um, any particular type of bracers you're looking for?
Hmm. As a barbarian, I can't really use shields or weapons, or shields or armor.
You can use shields.
I can use shields, right?
Yeah, that doesn't
Hmm.
break your thing. Unless you have a two-handed weapon, that changes
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I just use my two-handed.
situation.
Uh, hmm. Mm, it's tough. It's a hard choice to make. Oh, what was that?
I was just putting
Oh,
Zerag's item in the chat so that he can always see it.
spooky.
What type of talent?
Yeah, but there's lots of different options when it comes to bracers and it comes to boots and all sorts. And yeah, you could wear a
Actually,
shield.
now that I think
That's
about it, I already have the bracers
well,
for the gauntlets of power, so I
you have a
probably can.
glaive, so a shield would be a bad choice for you.
Mm-hmm.
There's cloaks if you want something like that, or you could find you can check the jewelry box out for maybe something interesting like a ring of protection or mind shielding or um, I don't know underwater breathing. I don't know. It's whatever you guys want. I'm just naming things. If you want bracers, there's bracer. You know, there's classic. Well, you want archery bracers, but they have like the bracers of celerity, salinity. Let me
Bracers
celerity.
of shield.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I need to look these things up.
Yeah,
Um.
me too.
Uh. Probably be better if you guys just tell me what you're looking for. I can help you with that. Bracers of celerity. They are. I'm pulling them up to get the exact thing. They allow you to move 10 extra feet. All your speeds increased by 10 feet, and you have advantage on saving throws to uh, you make to avoid or end the paralyzed or restraining condition on yourself. Being grappled is considered restrained.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Uh, well, whatever I get depends on what my next level will be. Um,
I want to point out that we now have a barbarian, a monk, a curist, and a ranger that is also got some monk in them. While you guys are over here messing with the cart and he was over here messing with his bag, if anyone looks over, you'll see Silas stick his hand that's wearing his ring into the bag of holding, and with that, a very quick portal will open, sucking him in through it, and he will disappear with the portal closing behind him.
Oh, boy.
With the bag.
The bag would also disappear.
my
What he
god,
just
that
did, I'll just explain it, is that he put a dimensional item inside of a dimensional item, which causes a portal to a random location on any astral plane to open up within a 10 feet
Now,
radius. And so Silas just
here's my
got.
question:
Yep.
do I lose my shield?
Why? Was he holding something of yours?
Yes, he was.
If he was holding something of yours, he gave it back to you before he messed with this stuff. I'm not gonna
Good.
just take stuff from you guys. Um, but I will say everything he was wearing, he would keep on him. So, which he didn't really have. Let's see. Uh,
Um,
he had one really good item, but
the
also,
amulet.
Mhm.
yeah, the amulet of health. But good news is there's another amulet of health inside of the jewelry box. If you want to just take that. Um,
Yeah.
uh, for monk, I would say something that increases your AC or something that increases your health. Your constitution is pretty low, so a jump to health would actually be super great. Um, plus, isn't your no? That's wisdom based. Yeah, so you could boost your health further. I saw you. I know you took the tough feat recently, so
Hmm. Yeah, I'd probably go for the amulet.
okay. All right,
The
Daphne, you're
druid.
gonna take the amulet of health. Amulet of health. Your original con is 13, so we'll mark that down. And now your con is 19, making your modifier plus 4. Your modifier up here, your saving throw modifier for Constitution should be 5 with your cloak. Um, oh, and that increases your health by 3 per level. 3 times 4, 12. So you are now at 45 health.
nice. Oh my god, it was as much as I do. Oh, you have as much as I do.
That's that's how big of that
Wait, what's
difference
your
is.
the barbarians? Okay, I thought the barbarian would have more health.
I wish.
Um,
Coin of talent plus one. Alright. Yeah. Alrighty. So Zara got his coin of talent. Daphne got the amulet of health. Callister, MPS, what are you guys thinking?
I think.
Uh, something
Uh,
for protection, but you already said what's that there's things in there for protection, so I may as well check out to see what the longbows are like.
You want to check out the
If there
longbows?
if there are any longbows, yes.
Yeah, there's longbows.
How many we talking?
Uh, I'll say there are two different magic longbows in there. Let me just find a couple options for you. All right. I can't see what any of these are. Um, there's a bunch of different bows here, so let's see what they all do. Right. Alright. Star shot. Is it a crossbow? Or is it? Yeah, it's a crossbow. You want a longbow specifically, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see here. That's not bad. Dragon Wing, the limb tips. I would say that the two bows are a Dragon Wing bow and a Glimmering Moon bow. Let's say those two.
A what? A glimmering wing?
A Glimmering Moon bow. When you
Glimmering.
it gives you +1 to attack and damage rolls. When you hit a ranged target with this bow, it deals an extra 1d6 radiant damage. It can also, uh, if you don't load any ammunition on it, it automatically creates one piece of magic ammunition when you do a ranged attack. The ammunition created by the bow vanishes the instant it hits or misses a target. And then while wielding this magic bow, you can use a bonus action to enter a semi-incorporeal state until starting your next turn. While semi-incorporeal, you have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Once this bonus action is used, it can't be used again until dawn. While the Dragon Wing bow allows you to, it causes all your arrows to have the essence of a dragon infused into it, in which the target takes an extra 1d6 damage of the same type of the breath weapon infused into the bow. And if you load no ammo into it, it produces its own, automatically creating one piece of magic ammo that vanishes on a hit or miss. So which one are you thinking?
Just reading through them. Um. Okay. Give me a second.
Okay, while you take your time, MPS, what you got? What you thinking?
Hmm. Well, it's probably not gonna be there. 'Cause it's probably really good. Is there by chance like maybe an alchemical oil that I could use to create my weapon into flame tongue?
You need an alchemical oil to make your flame tongue?
To make your my glaive of flame tongue? Would that be at all possible or feasible here? If not, I'll probably either do the butcher's bib or the animated shield.
How do you make the flame tongue yourself? I'm not understanding that.
I'm just like asking like if that could be like be a thing that's like there. It's probably not. It doesn't really exist, but
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, I'm not against it, but I just don't understand how you are gonna make the flame tongue, because that requires a lot of stuff that you don't have proficiencies in.
Yeah, I figured. So I think uh hmm.
Now, do you want to see if they just have a flame tongue sword?
Yeah, because I kind of want to stick with my glaive. It's kind of has sentimental value to me.
All right, well then,
But I think I'll just take the butcher's bib. That one's kind of neat.
butcher's bib.
Yeah, I don't know if that would also be there, but uh, yeah.
Black leather. If you do so, you must use the second tonal weapon attacks that deals slashing damage. Go very crit. Huh. It's it basically forces a great weapon fighting.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good for open fighting.
It it's a replacement of it. Yeah, I'd say it has it. Why not?
Dope. I'll take that then.
All
Butcher's
right,
bib.
put that down here. Butcher's bib. All right, bib. So now you crit on a 19 or 20, and you can reroll damage dice. Is it reroll the weapon's damage dice? So it's not just one die. So if you can do more than one die and you want to reroll, it has to be all the dice.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I've got a question about the dragon wing bow. It says The target takes an extra 1d6 damage of the same type as the breath infused in the bow,
Hmm.
and then like says acid, cold, fire, and all that.
Yep.
Does the bow already have like a breath infused into it, or like do I choose what type of damage it is? How does
Um,
that work?
I was just gonna let you choose right now, and then that would be the one breath type it has in it, if you'd like.
Okay then.
So, if you want that one, I will let you pick the one that's there, and or if you want the glimmering moon bow, that's also an option.
Hmm. Okay.
Well, there's also other items if you want.
Let me
So,
make sure this works real quick. Hold on. We got a 19 now, so 20.
It's a real pity that the Dragon Bow can't let me just choose it whenever, because that'd be so good.
yeah, no, it says infused in it, so you can pick. I'll let you pick it now, so I'm not picking for you, but yeah, it'd be whatever you pick now. So,
Because changing it up for every enemy would be very effective. But if that's the case, then I may as well go with the Glimmering Moonbow.
glimmering.
Just for the additional bonus attack and damage rolls. And the radiant damage, which I feel like would be pretty good, especially in a place as gloomy as this. Plus the bonus action thing.
All right. Let me see something before I finish this off.
I can finally close all 30 tabs I had for magic items.
Yeah, just a glimpse of what I deal with. All right. And Callister, you are, and you're keeping your. I mean, of course you're gonna keep it. Attunements, glimmering, moonbow. Alright, so you still have your longbow +1, and now you have a glimmering moonbow. Your moonbow
Which
will be a longbow. That's fine. Um, you still get your +1, so the damage listed is the same, but you get an extra 1d6 radiant damage with every shot. So plus 1d6. Alright, so now it's 1d8 +6 plus 1d6 for your damage. And you also have that bonus action option. So, alrighty. So now I need to add Glimmering Moonbow to the list. Your warning. If refresh at dawn, Glimmering Moonbow bonus action. Okay, cool. Alright, so when you guys get your items, Aragol's gonna say, well, you got your stuff, and looks like it kind of backfired on one of your friends there.
He'll
I'm
be
sure
okay.
he's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it. It's y'all's problem. Well, you all take care now. And he'll, after you guys get out of the wagon, he's gonna relock it and put the key back around his chest. If there's nothing else you need around here, then you go ahead and get out. And he's just gonna head back inside the tent without waiting for response.
All
All
right.
right,
Mm.
Zrag is going to start heading toward the road. And yeah, you guys now can, as you're leaving the Vistani camp with your new items, we'll take an hour to actually tune to them. You can do that on your way there, um, to wherever you're going. Where would you guys need to discuss where you're gonna go and what you're doing next. as you guys leave the camp.
Hmm.
Okay.
Let me update your health.
Alright.
45. And with that plus 12, your current health should also go up. So,
Oh, nice. That's useful.
yeah. Go ahead and put that there. And now, let me get your permanent token fixed up. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. So, yeah, you're leaving the camp. And, I'll bring you back to the Barovia map. And with you guys heading back out to Barovia, you guys are just, you're pretty much right next to Valaki. So if you wanted to go back there, it's only been 1 day. So festivals are still in preparation. Um,
Hmm.
or you guys can not go back to the town. It's up to you guys. You learned about the Sun Sword, which was one of your three main items. So
Mr. Casimir never gave us any like immediate directive, right? Anywhere he suggested or anything like that. He just gave us the information.
he gave information and he
Um,
said that he will meet you guys close to the what was it called? Yester Hill, where that tree is at, as he'll be heading in that general direction in a few days.
In a few days. Oh, we should probably head over there after the festival. If he's gonna be there in a couple of days. Do we know where Yester Hill is?
Yeah, he pointed it out. It's here. I'll focus ping it. It's right there.
um,
Which you have to pass
how
this
long?
other.
Ah,
You have to pass this other point
why?
that you are interested in, the wizards area,
Hmm.
wizards of wine or whatever. So,
Can we tell
Mhm.
how long that would take us to get to there?
Yeah.
not super long. These roads are not nearly as long as I thought they would be,
Yeah, they're
and
really short.
yeah, so it only takes like let's see, 25. Oh, wait, let me do it like this. 25. So that's 1 mile,
Oh,
2 mile. That's 1 hour right here.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Wow,
okay.
that
So
like
is
2.5 hours basically.
yeah, it won't take.
full split down there. It's crazy.
I don't know if I feel like that distance is just wrong. I might just not use the marker they have down here. I might just hide that because there's no way. That just doesn't sound right. Look how small Valaki is.
It seems.
Oh yeah, that would be a little bit.
Valaki's 1 mile long. That doesn't make no sense. It's a whole city. I think using Valaki as a marker, I would say it's at least 4 times. So I would say every 1 mile is really 4 miles in the game.
Hmm.
That's probably more accurate
Hmm.
because that's 1 mile. The entirety of the city plus some. No.
Mine is pretty long.
For a whole city that runs festivals all the time?
Hmm. I mean, I guess this is like the capital city? I guess.
I want to call it the capital, but like, okay, let me put it this way. Um, I'm not gonna put it any particular way. I'm just gonna take you inside of the map of Valaki real quick. Here's the town of Valaki. All right, and then here, look at that. It shows.
Yeah.
Let's get the distance on here. What's 23,000 feet? Is that a
5
mile?
miles.
That's 5 miles.
Yeah, 5,240 feet a
All right.
mile.
So Yeah, using this. Yeah, so 5 miles really for every 1 mile it shows on the over map.
That's also strange because at the bottom it's like that key there.
It's just 1 mile.
Yeah.
It says it's only 1 mile.
Yeah, it says it's one
Yeah,
mile too. I don't understand.
And the
I
thing,
don't know.
I think when you're having it like this, I think you have like that big map too. Like that, it's the same scale. So if you were to take your cursor, I'm sure if you go back to the other map and you put it about a quarter of the way and drag it all the way to the right side, it's also going to be this 21,000 number. That's probably what it is.
Hmm.
There's no way it's 5 miles, right? That's crazy.
Um,
You
I
can literally
I
count the houses.
I believe 4 miles. I believe that a city being 4 miles long.
It's just so small.
I'm I mean yeah, it's small, but there's also only like what 3 towns. So of all of Barovia, there they gotta be at least a couple miles long each.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So between 9 buildings in a straight line is 1 mile.
Well, let's just do this. Look at this. Look how wrong this is.
Yeah, it's
Look at
way
that.
off.
That's so wrong.
Yeah, I think
21,500 feet's a mile according to their ruler.
yeah, I think it's just the scale is all messed up. I'm pretty sure if you go down, I don't know, I wouldn't even know them hex, but the
I'm
scale is
just
probably the same.
I'm just gonna
But
put a little mark on here for Curse of Strahd. Side notes: 1 mile equals 4 miles. Actual check. Actual distance. Okay, so now that we got that figured out, because that's ridiculous. It was always bothering me that it took y'all like 2 hours to go from one town to the other. I was like, that makes no sense. But
are
It's
we
too easy.
are we still gonna go back to the
so
bone grinder?
with that said,
Oh yeah, I want to
And
burn it down.
just check it out real quick, or
alright,
also what
so
time is it?
alright, so this is actually 12 miles, which would be 4 hours of typical walking speed. Just go this far.
Or
Hmm. And what was the time?
Um, let's see. You guys pretty much did your night in the woods, and then you crossed over. So it should be about 11:30, 12 o'clock, all things considered.
okay, I guess we're gonna just like head back over and check it out, or
Yeah, we can.
It's up to you
alright.
guys.
Do we have
It
any way to
wasn't
burn it
really
down?
long.
Probably like buy some oil
Um,
at the Valaki while we're there. Take a quick pit stop.
Actually, can I make a dust explosion happen?
A dust explosion? What
Yeah,
was that? What do you mean?
like, um,
If you were to like
like I
fill up a
have a bag
room,
of flour.
Hmm.
Could I cause the bag of flour to make a dust explosion happen?
pretty
I mean,
much,
I
if you
guess
like,
so. Yeah. I mean, it's flowers like a quick burst when it comes to getting hit with fire. So it'd be quick, but you would need stuff to catch on fire from it for it to be effective.
Yeah, like if I set up the bone grinder and the downstairs with mostly flammable materials, light them on fire, and then throw in the bag of flour to have it burst, could that create a dust explosion catching everything else on fire?
Um, I would imagine it would help the fire. I'll just have you roll for that to see how effective it is, because flour is pretty much combustible. So,
um, how exactly does my fire damage work? Could I like give like cause fire damage to a bag of flour? Would that
what do you mean your
be too
fire?
weird?
What do you mean your fire
When I
damage?
when I use like when I face step,
Oh, so like when you teleport away and
would
then you do
that
that little burst of fire behind you?
yeah, would that is that how that works?
Yeah, I mean, I
Just
guess so. I mean, I don't see how that wouldn't work like that.
is it more likely to work if it's like
I'm just gonna say you'd have to roll and we'll see how it goes. So nothing's more likely because it's gonna be on your dice. Do I still have internet?
fair enough.
Okay.
I don't trust my dice. Maybe we should go get some oil as well, just in case.
Oh yeah.
Oh, actually, I am going to give Daphne my +1 longbow now that I no longer need it.
Oh, thank you.
I mean,
Very
all
quick.
you've got right now is a regular longbow. Like, you've actually got my old longbow, so
Yeah.
You want to give him the regular one, and then you take the +1, or you just taking the +1?
Do you want the regular one? Do you want the regular one? You can have it.
Oh my
I
gosh.
mean,
Oh my
not
gosh.
really. We're just going to sell them anyway, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, +1 longbow goes to Daphne, and you guys have a extra longbow. Okay. Alrighty. So what y'all doing? You want to go? Are you going straight to the bone grinder? Oh jeez. What do you want to be here or not?
I'm gonna take a pit stop to Velocity first. Get some
Yeah.
supplies like oil.
Okay. It's not a long walk, maybe like 30 minutes to an hour to get back up to Valaki. And so I'm just gonna move your marker there and bring the map over here. So you guys would have been coming from, this is the Vistani camp over here in the bottom left corner there. And yeah, you guys can make your way up to the gate. Since it is daylight, the just like the first time you guys approach, there are two guards standing at the closed gates. Um, and as you approach, they will recognize you. And, well, you look like you're missing some people. Weren't you a bigger group when you left?
Uh, yeah, stuff happened.
Oh, yes, those Vistani do make things happen, I'd say. Well, are you looking to come in for the festival?
Uh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you've been through once before, so I see no problems letting you in. And he'll just open the gate for you guys.
Thank you.
And
Thanks.
they'll close the gate, loud creaking behind you as the gate gets closed. Alright, and you guys are back inside the city. Let me give you city music.
I guess now I would Impious would probably go look for maybe a portable RAM if you can find one.
Portable,
Or
like battering ram?
yeah,
Um, sure. Yeah, you can check out some places for that.
that's what he's on the hunt for.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few places that have like crafting shops and wood shops and stuff. I'm sure you could find a place that can make one of those if they don't already have them. The city is pretty busy as you guys walk in. People walking around everywhere. Um, there are a lot of people that are holding like supplies such as like bundles of sticks and hay, and they're making their way to some area over here in the back. Pretty much crossing through the back of the houses and such inside the wall as they take these items from the various stores around the place. Um, are you guys all staying together or are you separating?
Mm,
It
You're going,
depends. What's everyone doing?
Well, one of y'all is going to get a battery ram, so
yeah. I probably wanted to. I was just gonna go look for oil at a store, so
all right. If
and
you recall,
for the longbow.
the yellow circle is your standard shop. The orange are your special shops. and the blue is a library. This right here is the Blue Water Inn, where y'all are good to stay for another couple days. Um, and yeah. But yeah, so if you guys want to go all the way to the shops, you can go to the shops. You guys can go to a standard shop and see if he has a battery ram and some oil.
Sounds like a plan.
Mhm.
Alright. Oh, like
Yeah,
before.
I have to
Uh,
sell a lot of these things.
sorry.
I got a lot of things I could probably sell.
That's
Yeah.
true. Um, the same man that was in there before will see you all come in and so my joke didn't scare you all away permanently. I thought you would never come back. Welcome back to the shop. What are you looking for today?
I would like to know if you have a portable RAM.
A ram? A lot of
Yeah.
our wood and supplies go to these festivals, but I can see if we have something somewhere that could at least act as a ram. Is there anything particular you want it to be made of, or anything will do?
Uh, as long as it's sturdy, it'll do. Anything will do. Really.
Alright. Well, while I have my assistant check for that, is there anything else I can have you guys pick out?
Um, we're looking for some oil, and I think we have some stuff we want to sell.
I see. So just oil, like for cooking, or perhaps for candles?
Candles. Sounds right, right?
Yeah,
I
I
have
mean,
no
We'll
clue.
do the candles.
it'd be
Yeah.
basically the lantern oil. That's what a lot of people refer to it
Yeah.
as.
And I think that
Pretty
sounds
sure
good.
our characters would know, but I don't actually know.
Yes, lantern
I
oil would be
feel
what you're
Pretty
like
looking
sure it is
for.
the
yeah.
same thing.
Lantern oil is what makes like when you light a lantern, the oil keeps the wick wet so that it constantly burns until you're out of oil.
Yeah,
Um,
that's
yeah. All right. So I'm sure I have those. Those are pretty useful items that we use around town every now and then. But I hear you also have things for sale, eh?
yeah.
Yes, I do.
All right. Well, I'll see if I can't help you with that. One moment. Let me have someone go get those items for you. And he'll turn back, and you'll see a kind woman that was sitting at a desk, and it looked like she was like hand sewing some stuff. And he'll just put his hand on her shoulder gently and whisper to her, and then come back to you as she goes to the back to look for your items. And well, let's see what you've brought me. What do you have?
Uh, I think the three pieces of jewelry. I don't think any of them were magical. I think Drag checked them out, and none of them were magical. They're just regular pieces of jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
But I may as well get rid of those.
Jewelry is always a nice item. People buy this all the time. Oh, anything else other than the jewelry?
We have your long.
Let's see. Oh yeah. I'll sell a longbow, a sword, and some leather armor.
Oh, a little basic adventurer set. How interesting. So we got here some leather armor. You said a sword. What type of sword would that be? I really don't know what you have.
Um, don't know. It's just a regular sword. Drag checked it out. He said it was non-magical,
No, is it a short sword,
but
long
because
sword?
it was
What
non,
type of sword is it?
I don't know. It's the one I stole from the Vistani.
Oh, oh, that one. Okay, that would be a short sword. Okay. Alright. He'll look over the items for a moment, and it seems these weapons and the armor is in pretty good use. It doesn't look like it had too much time in the field, so I'm sure people will pick these up. Um, for the sword, for the armor, and for the. Sorry, what was the third thing? A bow, longbow.
Sword,
Yep,
armor, longbow, and jewelry.
yep. So starting with your adventurer items, I'd say I could give you 40, 45. Yeah, I'd say 45 gold for all of them, not including the jewelry. We'll do that in a second.
Sure, 45 gold.
Alright, 45 gold for your leather armor, longbow, and short sword. And then these fine pieces of jewelry you've brought in. You may find yourself not interested, but I'm sure there are plenty of people that would love to purchase this for their spouses, so I'd have to say I could give you 25 apiece, so another 75.
Yeah, that works.
Alright. Very, very accepting clients you are. Well, 75 plus 45, that's gonna be 120 gold altogether for everything. Does that sound good for you?
Yeah, I'm not really fussed.
Alrighty.
I'm
Oh,
easy.
the lady will come back with the battering ram kind of like in her arms real hard, and she'll clumsily put it on the counter with a big thud, and I see we do have it. Thank you, dear. And I know for sure that we have the oil. So how about instead I give me giving you the full 120, we'll just take the price right out of it. And how does I'll just make it let's see, that one's worth. I'll give you the 117, and you can have these two items along with it. Do we have a deal?
Are you talking to all of us or just
Whoever's doing the deal.
Yeah. So you're gonna 117 and then we get both of those things.
Yep. You get 117 gold plus the battering ram and a flask of oil for your lantern, and uh, and then I'll take your three pieces of jewelry: the leather armor, the short sword, and your longbow.
I think we might need a couple more oils than one, right? Or how many do we want here?
Yeah.
I mean, we could always just get bits from the forest and bring those into the bone grinder and light them on fire.
Yeah, that'll do. One should be enough just to start it off, right?
Hmm. Okay, that sounds perfect, sir.
Excellent. Well, here you are, and he'll slide a bag with 117 gold in it after he took three coins out of it, and he'll start picking up the items you brought. Thank you for your business. It seems I bought more from you than you did from me today.
Hmm. I think I do have one more question. Would you identify things for us?
I don't
But
have
no, we have drag for that.
Yeah, I don't have quite the ability for that, ma'am. I have a humble shop with less magical intent within. If you need some
Okay.
magical help, I believe that my fellow shopkeepers down the road can possibly help you, but I'm more of the humble trader. So if you need something more standard or regular equipment, I'd probably be your best bet.
All right.
Alright, well, is that all?
I'm all good. Thank you for your
Mm-hmm.
patronage.
And thank you all. You take it easy, and hope to see you around for the festival.
Ah, yes. How much longer until that festival?
It should be starting in 2 days.
2 days.
If you're not inside the city, they are pretty strong with the gates when it comes to the day of the festival, so I'd suggest being inside the walls if you plan to be here at dawn for the day.
And when you say 2 days, you mean just the day after tomorrow, correct?
That is correct. You'll sleep
All
two more times before you see any activities around here.
right. Alrighty. Thank you, good fellow. I think I'll take my leave.
Oh, well, be careful out
Cool.
there.
Will do.
Alright.
Hmm.
Where y'all heading now from the shop?
I think we probably. Well, I know I would want to head to the other gate and head out of there.
Yeah, I think it's closer, right?
Anyone else need something?
I don't think so.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, well, on your way to the gate, once again, you can see down this alley an area that looks different for the rest of the city. As you can see, carnival wagons, you can see animals in cages, and you can see all sorts of interesting stuff down that way. But you can keep walking as well as you make your way to the gates. And since you're inside, the guards will just simply open the gates. And, well, you best of luck out there. It's pretty dangerous.
We can take care of ourselves.
Just don't be bringing anything back to the town.
Absolutely not. Thank
What?
you.
Alright, that's it. You guys leave the town. And let's see how long it is.
Did we lose our ring? No, we stopped our ranger. That's you, Calstar.
Are you going through the,
Mhm.
No, you guys lost all your warlocks somehow. I like, went
Yep.
full detail into how to do multi-classing for all the warlocks. And then they just left.
Didn't we have a
I mean,
ranger
we could
last
just
session?
cut straight through the forest. Yeah, I'm the ranger.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think we can just cut right to the forest then, no?
Yeah, if you want to cut through the forest, you can. Otherwise, it's that route.
Yeah, I think that would save us a lot of, yeah, a lot of time. I suppose we do have a lot of time. I don't know. Do you want to take the scenic route? We've been there before, though. Right? We've already been on these pathways now.
Yeah, I think
Well,
we also
it
went
depends on
before.
whether or not you want to try and do this and then try and get to somewhere else and do something else within a day and a half before the festival starts. Or if you just
Hmm.
want to ignore
Yeah,
the festival completely.
I think we should take our chances.
It's completely up to you guys.
I think just seeing the festival, what it's about, might give us some more insight about this place and what the whole shebang is all about. It might be worth just seeing the festival. Unless you guys want to completely ignore it.
I
So, as a
don't.
I feel like my
But
perspective wouldn't care either way.
hmm. As of now, like it's I don't know. I think we're all in agreement to just like cut through the woods to go to the bone grinder.
Mhm.
Yes, definitely.
All right.
Save us a lot of time.
I guess we'll head on over.
Okay. So, going through the forest is more dangerous than going through the road.
I am the
And
danger.
We got this. We got a bunch of new weapons. We're all good.
I like the
Then we get
confidence. That's what I'm talking
then we get
about.
TPK'd. Yeah, it's over.
And this time we've got spell slots too, so
Oh yeah, you guys do have those things.
you know, as opposed to the last 3 sessions where I haven't had a single spell.
I never did either, so
Says the
it's
monk.
okay. Yeah, never did.
Did you have a lot of key in the previous fights?
I'm just checking this real quick.
Key? Did I have a lot of key?
Yeah, did you have a lot of key in the previous fights, or did you like use that all up?
No, I didn't use it all up. I didn't. I don't know if I always had a lot, but sometimes I did. And to be fair, by the time I woke up, I was already like I rested the whole time, so I had everything refilled, whereas you guys woke up halfway through, so you had
Hmm.
nothing.
All right.
Is that like
I thought he gave you a short rest, no? So you should have gotten everything back because you're a monk. Well, what are you? I keep forgetting. You know you're
Uh-huh.
a mix.
Yeah, but I'm hoping I can use my key for other things, but I basically have been worried about having to get away faster.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So I've just been careful.
Word,
I mean,
word.
now you should be have the most amount of health out of everyone, especially when it comes to leveling up.
Yeah, you're gonna go crazy.
No.
So I'm just gonna take the average. Yeah, you're gonna be. Yeah, if you just. So I'm gonna take the average. I think. You get 55. I think. Even if you like take the average and roll. I don't know. You'll be like one less. It's weird. Yeah, it'll be neat.
Well,
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
because of your modifier and the tough feat, shouldn't you be getting at least bare minimum, like 6 extra health every time you level up?
Yeah, it's gonna be something great for her every time
Oh,
she
you have the
levels up.
toughie too. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna be past
It's
me
gonna
then.
be very useful.
Yeah, she was
Hmm.
rolling really bad
I
at her
don't know how
health
that
the first few
happened.
times, so.
Yeah, it's
Alright, well, as you guys were walking through the woods, you guys did come across a pack of wolves who are right here and growling at you.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
And so we can just go ahead and roll initiative as you guys have ran into a pack of wolves. There we go.
Oh, this is not.
Spooky doggies.
Spooky dogs.
Spooky, spooky, spooky.
6.14.
I don't know why that didn't go right. Chat. It's weird.
Oh, now I need rags. Man, look at all them test rolls.
Yeah. I wanted to make sure my thing was working.
Zrag. +1. Not great initiative for Zrag, who I accidentally put in the front of combat, but y'all will fix that. Everyone rolled? I'm pretty sure Callister has better decks than these guys.
Be surprised if I didn't.
Impious, go ahead and roll off with the wolf, because you guys have the same.
Roll up. Okay. I roll initiative again or
Just a flat d20
one?
to see who goes. Because you got the same decks as. Okay, he wins. Alright. Alright. Callister, you get to kick this off.
Okay. May as well test out this brand new bow. Um, is this like pack leader type thing? Is that why they're bigger?
Yes. That's what I always imagine is that the alphas are bigger.
Okay.
They're also called dire
Um,
wolves. You've seen them before, so there are regular wolves and there are dire wolves.
I'll aim for this one.
Okay.
The big boy that's closer to me.
Hmm?
With the new longbow.
Go for it.
That is a 22.
22 hits. Go ahead and do your new impact of damage, which is 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 6.
8. That is 14. That is 18.
18 damage. That's some damage right there. Quite the shots. With a yelp, he backs off for a second before growling as he focuses attention on you. Other wolves also focusing in on you. Anything else, Callister?
I will do my Dread Ambusher for that
That's great.
and attack a second time,
Go for it.
which is a. What is that? I feel like I should hit, but 19, yeah.
19 does hit, yes. Another 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 6.
No, because this is just the oh no, 1d, yeah, okay.
It's just another attack, right?
No, the Dread Ambush is just the weapon damage.
Oh, just the weapon damage? Alright then, just
Yeah,
1d8 plus
extra 1d8
1d6.
damage at a weapon damage type.
Oh, just an extra 1d8.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, that's an 8.
An 8, another 8 damage. With another yelp, he.
Would the
Again?
radiant damage thing come into effect for that,
So that's
or
what I was thinking, but. Um. Let me.
It's not that that attack, what's it called, does only 1d8 as an extra 1d8.
If that attack hits, the target takes an extra 1d8 damage of the weapon's type. So yeah, it looks like it just does the extra 1d8. From what I'm thinking, based on this interaction here, it seems like it's like because it's your first turn and it's your first go, you just like put extra critical into where you shot that first shot. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, like I'm saying, that attack does full damage, just plus 1d8. Not only. Unless I'm like completely
Is
misheard.
it
We'll
plus?
see.
The target takes an extra 1d8 of the weapon's type.
Yeah, you take a second attack.
Yeah.
you make one additional weapon attack as part of that action.
Okay, if
Mm-hmm.
that attack hits, the target takes an extra 1d8. Yeah, then it is the other one. It is. So it should be 2d8 plus
Yeah,
1d6.
2d8. Yep.
I'm gonna put in your
Oh,
notes here, Dread Ambusher 2d8 plus 1d6 plus 6. So,
okay, then we've been doing this wrong the whole time.
yeah, that's why I'm writing it down now so we can have a solid answer now. Dread Ambusher will now be so it's 2d8 instead of 1d8 plus the other damage because it's the whole second attack.
Um,
We've been running this as just an extra attack with 1d8, but which I guess
so
wasn't
that's
too big of an effect because you already did
thir-
1d8, but well, yeah. So the 2d8 plus 1d6 plus 6. What you get?
that's 13. Do I do the radiant damage as well?
Yeah, your bow always does the radiant damage.
Oh, okay. So that's 13 plus. That's 14. Just an
14.
extra one.
Hey, damage is damage. With that second shot, you actually are able to put this wolf down. All the other
Oh.
wolves growl and snarl, giving their full focus to Callister. Anything else?
Um, I'll march right up here and I will use my bonus action to use my glimmering bow's
Okay,
semi incorporeal state.
cool. Let me put a little symbol on you.
Yep, so
We'll make.
basically just have resistance to crap until the next turn. And if they all focus up on me, that's even better.
Um,
I'm risking this.
uh,
let's
Haunt these
use
wolves and see
let's
what they
use
got.
this. Let's use that symbol for your incorporeal state. Why not?
oh,
Alright.
that's it.
This wolf darts forward and makes a bite attack against you. That is 21. Does that hit?
That does it.
Ooh. I need a strength saving throw from you as you take 10 damage, halving that down to 5.
May God help you if you fall prone, my man.
That is a 9.
That is gonna be you getting knocked prone. So,
Cool.
add another symbol here. Keep it archer themed. Alrighty, that's his turn though. And so now Daphne, you're up.
Oh wait, sorry. How
Great.
much damage was that?
5 after being halved.
Yep.
Hmm. Um. Yeah. Okay. Um. I'm gonna use my longbow from here. There's not much I can do,
Okay,
but
longbow's
I
a good
already
option.
know that. Yeah, I
Okay,
can't get closer.
what are you doing with your longbow? Who are you shooting?
Even the big guy, I think that maybe if we kill him, maybe they'll chill out.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack. Plus, plus 6 to hit.
14?
A 14 does hit.
Mm. Oh, sweet.
And now you do 1d8 plus 4 damage. You guys are stacked on these plus 1 weapons.
Yeah. So 10.
10 damage. Solid shot.
Mm.
He lets out a yelp, but it's nothing compared to what Callister did, so his focus continues to be there.
I mean, why you gotta say it like that?
Sorry.
5, 10, 15,
Yeah.
20, 25. This wolf runs forward and goes to make a bite attack with advantage for being prone, and so that is a 23.
Yep, that hits too.
Don't worry, you're incorporeal. That's 7 damage, halving that to 4.
Why is it everyone who hits me ends up rolling in the 20s?
Well, now they have
And then
Yeah.
when they
advantage.
hit everyone else,
You're prone and pack tactic, so I mean, 21
when they
again.
hit everyone else, it's like 17. 21 hits.
Well, just if I didn't have advantage, that would have been a nat 1. If that makes you feel better. I don't know. So, 6 damage, bringing that down to 3 because you're corporal. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That one's a 12. So even though you are down, he missed. Got too excited, bit the grass beside you. 10, 15, 20,
Dumb wolf.
30.
The hell?
23. Ooh, for max damage of 10, where you take 5. I don't know if this one can reach you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How much movement do they have? They have 40. Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Um,
And that's a nat 20 on that one. So that will
we
be
should
I don't
really.
think that hit.
plus 5. So 10 plus so 14 damage, bringing that down to 7 because you're in corporal states. These wolves have just all ran in, rushed, and they're all just biting at Callister, even from his incorporeal state where he's kind of like almost partially faded. You can still see blood
Oh,
splattering from these bite marks. Ampius, you are up.
sorry. How much did you pay for that one?
Total was 7 after being halved.
Okay, 7. So
I just
Alright.
feel like I'm just staring at him dying.
Just want
Remember,
to stare.
remember, this is
Stop.
all technically happening at the same time. So what you're really witnessing is
And
all the wolves at the same time rushing
Mm,
in.
just biting
yeah,
down.
fair enough.
Alright, from here,
Feels so bad.
so use my movement, and then I would like to rage, and preferably grow this way, if at all possible. If I have any say on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna always let you have a say on which way you grow.
Alright. And then I
All right,
want to reckless attack, great weapon master, the whole shebang, the dire wolf.
all
Uh,
right, go for it.
does
Um,
a 18 hit?
an 18 does hit. Reading your thing
Alright.
always confuses
Yeah,
me.
I'm gonna reroll that damage. I mean, take that 13 and 12 for 25 in total.
25 in total. So what a crazy hit, but he is still standing, bloodied, hurt, down to the last bit of him. He lets out a loud yelp as you bring your glaive down, but a big gash into the wolf's side.
Alright. And that'll be the end of my turn.
10. This one's gonna come and bite you on the leg and miss completely as your scales completely block his teeth from impaling you. He rolled a 9.
I didn't
Zrag.
notice.
What would Zrag do? Um, I'm gonna have him do Healing Word on Callister. 1d4 plus 4. 7 health for Callister. And for his action, he'll follow lead, Acid Splash on the big guy. And that is a 19 to hit, and that does hit. So Acid Splash is 1d8 damage. 2 damage.
wait, isn't acid splash a thing you kept using? We don't need to roll for it.
Yeah, it's a deck save for two creatures that are next
Oh,
to each other.
is it 2? And it saves? Oh, alright. Then let's do saves. That is a. It's Dex. That is a 19 for the Dire and a 5 for a wolf next to him, and it is 1d6 damage, not 1d8. D6. Alright. So the splash gets this wolf in the back here for 4 damage. Alright, now it's Callister's turn.
So I'm prone. Does it take an action for me to get up,
No, it's
or
half
is
your
that a
move.
bonus
It's
action?
half your movement to stand up.
Oh, that's easy then. I'll just stand up.
Yep.
Get right prone state,
And
and
you're surrounded by wolves. What are you doing?
yep, I will use. So I can take the dodge action. Well, I'll get out my sword and shield
Okay.
first of all, Um, and I'll unarmed strike the one in front of me, the big boy.
Go for it. You say unarmed? Don't you have your sword out?
Yeah, no, but I'm gonna just take the dodge action because I'm surrounded right now.
To take a unarmed punch as your bonus action, you do have to take an attack action. Oh wait, no, you're martial arts.
Oh,
You are martial arts.
yeah.
You can. You still gotta take your act. Let me verify that. I'm pretty sure you still gotta take your action before you can bonus action punch, even with martial arts. Yeah, when you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon, you can make an unarmed strike as a bonus action. So yeah, you do have to attack first.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna take a dodge action then,
Okay.
and that'll be me
You're not gonna do
because
any
I
more
can't
movement?
do anything.
Alright.
No, because I'm pretty sure I risk opportunity attack if I try and get out of this.
It's interesting that you took the dodge action.
Mhm.
You sure you don't want to take the action to disengage and just use the rest of your movement?
Oh, right. I forgot because last time I tried to disengage, I kept thinking that it required a bonus action, but that was for rogues only.
Yeah, rogues only can bonus action disengage, but as a regular anyone else, they can just disengage as an action.
Mm, okay, I'll disengage.
Okay. Then you can. You have 15 feet. Oh, that's 15 feet. Alrighty. That brings us to the dire wolf, and he is going to
Oh,
turn.
actually, sorry, I'm gonna move here.
You have 5 more feet if you want. But
Um, yeah, I'll move there then.
all right. Direwolf's gonna move over and turn his attention on the last one to hit him, which was Impious with advantage thanks to pack tactics. He goes for a bite, and that is a dirty 20, which does hit. And so he is going to. That will be 9 damage, halving that down to 5 because he's raging. And that will be his whole turn. I'll just have to have him do a strength save when he gets back. Uh, well, actually, I don't think so. Actually, yep, yeah, I do. All right, Daphne, you are up.
Um, yeah. I think I'll stay here.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my rapier. Go here. On the one below me.
Okay. You pull your rapier out, putting your
Um,
longbow away, and you're going to stab the one below you. Go for it.
yes. Yeah. 15.
15 does hit.
Really weird. Okay.
So it should be 1d8 plus 5? 4. 1d8 plus 4.
Yeah. So 11.
11 damage. That is just enough. That was a critical pierce as you jab straight through the neck, and as you pull it out, the wolf falls, unable to even yelp as you've destroyed its voice box.
Oh.
And anything else from you?
Yeah, I'm gonna um punch this one in front of me too,
Okay, go for it.
because why not?
Stabbing and punching
If I
wolves.
do
What have you come to?
17.
17 hits. Go ahead and do your 1d4 plus
Mhm.
3.
5.
5 damage. Square clock this wolf right in the face. He's gonna look back at you and start growling.
I'm sorry.
This one's gonna
What
stick
can I
with
do?
the big guy. And that is, ooh, with advantage thanks to pack tactics. That is a
I'm back.
cool. That's a 22 to hit you.
Ah, that is.
I also need a strength save from you from the last one that hit you. I already adjusted your health. It was only 5
Strength
damage.
save.
And then this one is going to do a
That's a
whopping 8.
18.
18 that saves. So for this attack, you're going to take 8 damage, halving that to 4 because you're raging, and then the strength save for this one.
-4. Strength save.
Another save. Alright. This wolf's going to move in and focus on Daphne, who just gutted or just stabbed one of his buddies. And with pack tactics, he gets advantage on this bite attack. That is a 23.
Yeah.
This advantage is coming in very clutch. It's been a definite fail
Hmm.
and then a definite pass every roll. That is a 7 damage total.
Um,
Yep.
I think my token's not updated here though.
Oh, no. So I'll just add 12
Yeah.
to this, so that is 36. There you go. Now you can do it.
Awesome.
Alright. I didn't minus the 7. I didn't minus the 7 just now. So, uh,
I thought it was. I don't know why I thought it was 12. I heard 12 and.
I was adding 12 because that's what you gained health
Hmm.
wise.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, you took that 7 damage from that bite. This wolf runs around, does a bite attack on you. That is a 14 at best, which I believe fails.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yes. Yeah.
and this wolf next to you is also going to go for you. That's the one that you punched, and he rolled a 15. I don't think he managed to bite you. Thanks to your
Mm-mm.
thanks to your little sly movements, you're able to just dodge around all these bite attack attempts. Bringing us back to Empius.
How hurt does the main wolf look?
He looks incredibly hurt. You've put a large gash into his side while he was focused on Callister.
In that case, I'll do the full shebang again. I'll do a Great Weapon Master. Glaive Slam. Is a 16 hit?
16 does hit. It's going to fall under this as you cut it down. When it falls to the ground, you'll see the ears on all the wolves kind of fall back behind them as they begin to lower themselves around you all. It's still your turn.
I think that is where I end my turn.
Alright. This wolf will be the first one to slowly back away with disengage before taking off and going about. I think that's its limit because it disengaged. That brings us to Zrag, who I believe would just heal again. 1d4 plus 4. Again for Callister, and that's 8 points for Callister. Um, and now it's Callister's turn.
Hmm. Okay. I will just attack the wolf that's closest to me. Yeah.
Okay.
Um. So what is that? That is a 15.
15 hits. Go ahead and do your damage. This is with your short
That's
sword,
right.
right?
They're wolves. Yeah. I keep thinking that I'm used to us versing things that have higher AC, but they're wolves. They shouldn't have a lot of AC.
No, these aren't. Yeah, these are just. You ran into a pack of wolves in the forest. Who would have thought?
And that is a 6
6 damage.
in
A,
total.
a solid
Yeah.
slash against the wolf, and he whimpers as the blade cuts him. Anything else from you?
And I will just do an unarmed strike as well.
Go for it. Yeah, you can punch him.
That is an 18. Oh, that is a 23.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
And
So
it's
1d4
was it
plus.
1d4?
I got it here. 1d4 plus 5 for you.
7.
7 damage. You punch after you slashed this wolf. You punched right where the wound was, putting your fist inside the wolf for a second, opening the wound enough for it to just begin bleeding, and it falls to the ground. Anything else? I'm guessing not.
Uh,
Um,
If not, that's Daphne. Daphne, it's your turn.
yeah.
I'll just move up there, and that'll do me.
All right.
Okay. Um, I'd probably attack them still too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
It's what your character
let's
would
do
do.
that.
It's
Mm, it's I just don't care. It's a 19.
19. Yeah, that hits. Which one you hitting?
I'm doing the one right in front of me.
All right.
8.
8 damage. You also punch this one right in the wound, taking a note from Callister, opening it up, letting him bleed as he falls to the ground.
I'm gonna punch the one diagonal from me.
Alrighty, go for it.
It's 10. I don't think that will hit.
10 does not hit, no.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
then that's what I got.
These wolves are going to slowly back away like the other one did. Their ears back and tails down, they will disengage and get as far away as they can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Alrighty, that brings us to Impius.
Pace is gonna do sort of like a running slam and pounce on this wolf here.
Of course, go for it.
Um, I'm not gonna do great with the master. Just a regular believe hit. Actually, I lied. I
Okay.
am.
Okay.
Believe. Does a 18 hit
It does.
for 25 damage?
You you run forward as this one tries to escape, catching up to it, and you jump forward, bringing your glaive down, and it's just a clean smash cut through the neck of the wolf. Its head falling down, and the weight of your glaive pressing into the body. You hear some of the bones crunch as you fall on it a bit, and he definitely dies. A bloody
Just
mess.
nasty. Jesus.
Anything else from you?
That's the end of my turn.
All right, Zrag is gonna just look at you because oh my god, Callister, you're you're up.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like we can't kill these wolves before they run off, but I could be a dick and cast Entangle on them.
Options are around.
Look, I think
You know, I'll just use my longbow.
All right, go ahead with
Not
your
wasting a spell slot on some wolves.
glimmering longbow.
That is a 30, 20.
That hits. 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 6.
5. That is 12.
12 is a headshot that would kill the wolf. As it attempts to run, you just see its body fall limp and slides across the grass as the momentum carries him. Anything else from you?
I don't know. I can close that distance. Can it? 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, that'll do me. I can't do anything else.
Daphne, you're up.
Okay. I am gonna make the distance. And I'm gonna use my rapier on the last wolf.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know. Nice. I'm not gonna use my rapier. It's a 2, so I don't think
Well, that
an
does
8 would hit.
that does miss, but you still have your bonus action.
Well,
Kick
let's
it to
punch
death.
him then.
Go for it.
Kick it to death. 8.
You said 8? 8 does not hit.
Why?
18.
Oh, 18. Yes, that hits. 1d4 plus
Yeah.
3, please.
So 7.
7 damage, max
Yeah.
damage. That would be enough to stop this wolf in its tracks and kill it as well. Let me find the right no witnesses meme for this.
We did that.
As you kill all of them.
How? Why are you shocked by the statement of kick it to death when you just punch it to death instead?
I like punching. What can I say?
How are there no
Kicking
good
is just cool.
gifts under no witnesses? That's crazy. I'm legitimately
Okay,
disappointed
let's
in it.
get
Alright.
Well,
some meat from these
have it.
wolves, and that'll be enough lunch.
Yeah, if you want to do a survival
That's a
roll
good idea.
to skin and get the meat off of these wolves, you are welcome to do such.
Oh, that's
I'm
not a
doing
good roll.
it.
That is
All right.
a 10.
A 10.
Better than 7.
So when you get the pelt off of these wolves, it's not very clean. The cuts are pretty jagged. You do get a good pelt out of it, like good size, out of each one, but they're pretty jagged, and they're definitely gonna need some professional touch before they are worthwhile. Probably some edging work to be done on them too. And in the process of that, you also kind of cut the meat of the wolf a bit, but you can still get a few pieces off of it. Enough since there were 8 wolves altogether. I'd say that you guys were able to get easily 3 days worth of wolf rations.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Maybe less since you got a giant lizard on your team.
I rolled a 3, so I don't think I was any help at all. So,
You were standing by the side,
yeah.
just being aghast at the carving of
Yeah.
of a body.
I'm
Apparently getting compared to me a lot.
With the blood-soaked
compared to
grass
you.
beneath you, you guys have a minute to gather yourselves before you continue on.
Gather ourselves.
If you're
Uh-oh.
fine, we can just move forward.
Yeah, how's
What
everybody
I
looking?
think we can do is we can ready the fire at the place, at the bone grinder, and then as we light it on fire, we can take a short rest and have some food outside.
Well, what if the hags are there?
That's why we wait for the fire to actually start up. And then if the fire starts up and the hags are in there, then we'll check the building out first while we're setting up the fire and all that. But like once we check out the building and there's no fire, if they're hidden in there somewhere, the smoke or the fire will flush them out.
All right.
That's true. Let's do it.
Cool. 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 Yeah, you guys can head back up to Barovia and make your the map Barovia. You can finish your trip down to the Bone Grinder. You weren't too far off after all. Um, I'll just take you to the Bone Grinder, I guess, because you guys weren't far. Um, Alright, there we go. And bring you guys over here. Alright, so you guys finish your journey through the forest and taking pretty much the same route you've taken before, and you reach the outside of the Bone Grinder once more.
Hmm. What's this tower made out of?
Let's go check it out.
Just like stone.
Yep, stone.
Hmm.
Um,
So, are we gonna just check it out first, or set a fire first?
No, check it out just in case the children are here and we accidentally burn them alive.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
that wouldn't be good yet.
I equip my shield and sword.
Okay.
Heading on in.
Um, Much like how you guys left it before, the place is a bit of a mess from you guys ransacking it. The pastries are still in the oven, and they do still look like they're in fine condition. Uh, all in all, it's pretty quiet inside the mill. You don't really hear anything, but you guys are welcome to head upstairs.
Up the...
But I still, you let the frogs go in here, but were there other animals in there?
Yeah.
Or no?
You guys just
I didn't know the
no,
frogs
there was
go.
just the frogs, and the frogs aren't there because you guys took the cage and then set it down, and then no one picked it up. So there's just a cage of frogs somewhere in the forest.
I don't know. I've got the
Oh,
frogs.
Oh, you still have them? You did pick them up? I didn't recall anyone
Yeah,
picking them up, so I was like, there's just frogs in the forest.
and because I went
oh,
like either one, worst case scenario, they're hag related and they've got some curse, or it's free pets.
Fair enough.
how many frogs were there?
I did not count.
Yeah, you guys haven't counted yet, so
So,
I should really feed them soon.
you've had them for a
that's
while.
yeah, that's how pets work.
But yeah, as you guys go up, you do reach the second area, and it's empty. It's still quiet. Um, this place doesn't look like anyone returned here since you were here 2 days ago.
Hmm. Okay. We're gonna keep on heading up.
All right. Well, you have time to actually look around this third floor this time. Now that you don't have to worry about the kids and such that were up here. Um, but it is empty, just like the other places. Um, you still see that rotting wooden chest that you guys already went through. And you see that makeshift of a bed there. And then there is the attic-like trapdoor above you with the ladder that you can go up, which takes you up to the next area. I don't know if you guys even went up to that last area.
I know I did.
They did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. These.
I'll take a
Um.
peek up there, real quick.
Fair enough.
If you do leave the door open. Let the trap door open,
All right. I'll leave the trap door
just to
open.
let the smoke get in there properly.
It is also empty. The bone grinder does not show any signs that anyone returned to it since you guys were here 2 days ago.
Hmm. All right.
Okay.
Looks like it's clear. If you like, you two can start setting up that fire. I'm gonna start smashing stuff, turn it into timber.
Okay. You got it.
I'm gonna go to the woods and get some firewood so I can lay it about in a better way, so the oil has something to like go along.
I can
Okay.
also help look for firewood.
Strag's gonna stay outside and polish his shoes.
Okay.
Cause I don't know what else
All
he'd
right.
be doing
It's
to
not
be honest. So.
interesting.
um. Yeah.
Do you need to roll survival for this?
Yeah. Roll survival to get your wood. And I guess are you trying to break any of the big stuff, or are you just breaking all the small stuff in there,
All
NPS?
the, pretty much anything that's wooden, anything that can be broken. Even like I'll even try to punch holes into the walls if I can.
All right. Well, in this dome chamber, it has that machinery at the top there. Um, there's not a lot of
Smash,
room to move around, but you're welcome to try and smash the windmill parts if you'd like.
smash. I want to smash.
Go ahead and uh, just roll athletics. Let's see how hard you hit it.
All right. Do I get the bonus for my battering ram or the portable ram
A battery ram.
for the portable ram?
You're gonna use the ram to break it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess you could do that. There's nothing wrong with that.
got you. But I get the bonus is what
Uh,
I'm just trying to figure out.
what's it? It gives a bonus +4, right? That's what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can get the bonus +4 on top of your athletics.
Okay,
Um,
got you.
and Daphne, what is it you're doing exactly? Okay, a nat 20 on athletics is a
I was
little
helping with,
unnecessary. But you're helping with the firewood collecting?
yeah.
Okay. With a dirty 20, you're definitely able to find nice, tender, dry leaves, twigs, sticks, very flammable small items that are good for sparking flame. With a nat 20 on athletics plus still using the battering ram, I would say it would take you only one big smash in the gear connector to completely dislodge and smash the gear so that the gear can't turn any further. Um, the actual wood that holds the uh, fan thing outside, it didn't dislodge, but it's like crumbled into the mix.
Hmm. Okay.
But yeah,
All right.
that is properly smashed.
Gotcha.
Those gears will not be usable again.
All right. I think from that point on, I just go around just breaking stuff.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna
Counselor,
put
you got
stuff
help
around.
from Daphne on the wood, and did you want to roll? See if
Yeah, I
you
rolled a 14.
14. You found a good couple sticks. They wouldn't be good for lighting on their own, but good thing is Daphne brought the Kindle, so you guys can use that together.
Sweet.
All right. All right. Well, I mean, I
So at this
guess
point,
upstairs you guys just hear a lot of smashing and breaking as Imphius is up there just throwing his weight around. Um,
What are the walls made of? Like just stone?
yeah, it's a stone building. You can see the picture on the left.
Okay.
Stone building with the blades made of that part wood, part not that paper. It's like paper that not really paper that they used to use back then.
so at this point, we're just getting back at them if we're burning a stone house.
That's yes, I guess so.
Yeah.
Mhm. I mean, it's your last chance to grab anything from here that you want if you're gonna burn it.
I'm gonna grab the pastries.
All right, you're gonna grab the whole tray of pastries. There were 12 of them on there.
Yeah, 12 pastries.
Okay.
I'll put it in our bag of holding.
Alrighty.
Just keep saying, pointing them out, and now I feel like we should just take them.
It's up to you.
I don't know
Uh,
why.
I think
yeah.
that could be a trap though.
There's also flour. There's also, I mean, it's a kitchen. I
I know I took the flour.
I was just mentioning that the pastries are still fine. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, is there more
Yeah,
flour?
there has to be.
I mean, you said you only took one bag of flour, and they make a bunch of pastry stuff here, so there's gonna be more than one bag of
Oh, how much
flour.
more? Oh, I'll take all the bags of flour then.
Oh, there's easily like 20 pounds of flour here in different 5 pound bag sacks. Which, well, I guess there's only
Oh,
15 left because you took five. So
so 20 pounds of flour in total.
yeah, in total, one of the bags was
Cool.
opened, so there's probably a little less than the full 5 pounds, as they did just make pastries.
Oh, what does that translate to? I don't know pound.
We'll just say it took two. We'll just say 2 pounds of flour was used. So you have a
Okay,
total
so
So
of
none.
18 pounds of flour right now.
18 pounds. Okay,
Yep.
so about 8.5, 8.75 kilos.
If that helps you.
It
yeah,
does.
about
I
eight.
don't know pounds at all.
That's what
I
Google's for.
didn't realize.
18 pounds to kilo.
It's like when you guys are talking about miles, I went, I don't know what miles are. Like
8
I know what
point
they
I
are, but I
was.
just don't.
I.
8.16 kilos of flour and 1 mile to kilometer is
Okay.
1.6. So when I say 1 mile, you think of a kilometer plus half a kilometer.
I always just switch it around.
All right.
So,
Anyways,
is there any
so
other food in there?
the only food they had were the pastries, and they have like breadcrumbs in the box upstairs. But other than those two things, they don't really have any other food here. They had the frogs. You're welcome to nom on that.
Hmm. It's okay.
um, I mean, I can't imagine it taking long for you to completely destroy the third floor NPS. Just so you know, it's just like a bed and some boxes and stuff. So, um,
Yeah.
especially that RAM you got, you just smashing stuff upstairs. Is there anything else you guys want to do, or are you guys going to set up your fire? I guess.
Set up fire. Just
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to set it up so then like it even if it doesn't like fully burn the place, the smoke at least like kills anything that could be in here. Or the heat of it kills anything that could be in here.
So, how do you want to do that?
Hmm.
Uh well, since I don't want to have to go through crap, I'd like to start on like the second or third floor, depending on which floor MPS is already done.
Okay, MPS has broken the top two floors. You guys
Okay.
can meet at the second floor and be there at the same time. But the third floor thoroughly destroyed. The windmill fan blades, are dislodged with the gears completely crushed. And so he would be
Is
coming down, and you can be coming up. There you go.
so we don't have any alcohol in here.
You have that flask of oil, but no, hags
Hmm.
don't keep alcohol on them.
But also just what's it called?
Um
But your flour. Little flour bomb trick.
Yeah, your flour
If you
bomb.
want to really.
Honestly, I don't think we need the flour anymore just because of the fact that just because of how much firewood we can get.
Yeah. Everything's broken and there's wooden things. There's also like bedding.
Plus, you know, I
Alright.
can save the flour for like a enclosed space or something like that. A real troublesome fight. Or you know, my own makeshift fireball.
I'm gonna save
Hmm.
the flour for a troublesome fight. There's a line I never thought I'd hear.
Yeah, it's but it's
um, but yeah, this
taking it as it comes.
how you guys setting up your, I guess, light trail or however you want to call it.
I'm gonna keep smashing.
Just
All
gathering
the
the firewood everywhere and putting a light bit of oil on it, like a light trail of oil. That way, it like leads from the bottom floor to the top floor.
All the way up the stairs.
Yeah,
Hmm.
okay, so you're using the oil to make a nice trickle all the way up the stairs, so it can definitely get all the way up.
yep.
That's nice, good touch. Inside the second floor, just so you know, it is a mostly empty room, but there is a wooden gear shaft that rises, and it goes up toward the ceiling in the center of the room. It's a very large gear, um, and if you were to crank the handle, it would like move in a circle around.
It's getting near.
Yeah, you could just smash it. I guess that's always cool.
Maybe.
Uh, Bear
I
in
mean,
the way.
does it seem separate to any to like to the tower itself, or
No, because the big gear turns and then it turns that small gear in the center that goes around it, and the center pole itself looks like it has some sort of gear to it. So basically, it's the grind center. If you could
oh,
want,
okay,
like, you could basically manually turn the fan blade from right there.
hmm, smash.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So you guys trickle oil all the
Move
way up to the third
it.
floor, following the stair line all the way down. I would imagine the oil would go to the front door right here. Um, you guys properly smashed the first two floors. MPS is smashing this last gear here. The bottom floor has mostly like baked stuff and kitchen stuff, so some of it's wood, pretty much all of it's flammable. It's a kitchen, other than the stove itself, which would be made of stone. So you guys have wood, you guys have your kindle, and you guys have your oil placed down, and everything's smashed. So it's properly flammable. If you guys want to go on to that part.
Can we take kitchen utensils?
Yeah, I'll say that they had kitchen utensils, and you can take them. I'm gonna throw them
Um,
in your equipment. I'm gonna just it's cook's utensils, so I'm just gonna put that there. You cook utensils.
Cooks. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I have no problem with them because they definitely would. They cook there, so
Yeah.
cool. Well, I guess whenever you're ready.
Cool.
I'll head outside in anticipation.
I'm gonna go outside and get some more wood. Not for the building, but just for lunch.
Just for lunch. Okay.
Well, the plan is that it's going to take a little while for the thing to fully burn, and just in case the hags are somehow hiding around, got to be on guard, and then we have a short rest while the building's fully burning down.
Fair enough.
Man thought everything
Okay.
through.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Um, was I gonna start the fire?
Someone's got it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start the fire. Because might as well. I'm gonna use my face step and hopefully start a fire.
Um. Yeah. So when you do your phase step, it does that spark behind you, like it always does, because of your summer eladrin aspect. Um, the oil that was there does kick into a flame.
Hmm.
And
And, well, I mean, I'm already in the forest, but you guys should probably get a safe distance away.
Yeah, we should be a little further. Wait, where?
Hmm. I think.
With
Hmm.
with a light boom, you hear that fire kick off, and you hear the crackling of the wood and everything inside. Um, the oil trail quickly makes the fire spread to where you guys can see it spitting outside of the various windows on the different floors.
Hmm,
Oof.
it's wonderful. Well,
Very, very
now that
proud
we
of
did that,
yourself that you did this. Right here. Oh, a little big. All right, this place is on fire.
Technically, that's one way to beat Strahd.
mhm.
Just burn everything down.
Yeah, we'll have to test it out.
It's the only way.
I'm sure we'll get his attention at least.
I mean, technically, couldn't we just set up something around his castle and just set fire to everything?
Yeah, burn down the entire Svalak woods. I like it.
I don't think we'd get far.
All right, so I'm gonna
Okay.
suggest we
Do we
zoom.
hear any screaming?
You do not hear screaming. I'm actually going to bring you guys over
Hmm,
here. Let me get you guys again.
okay,
Make you a bit smaller.
Shall we
So
have
as
some
let's
lunch and a short rest?
do it.
are you just gonna sit there, have a short rest right there, watching the fire?
Yep.
Maybe we should go in the
Game.
forest and
Fair.
watch the fire from there.
The fire has already reached the top of the windmill, and you can even see that licks of the fire are beginning to branch out toward the fans of the windmill.
Hmm. A job well done.
Yeah, we're a talented foe. So usually fire catches attention. I'm wondering what attention you guys think we're gonna draw right now.
We're just a couple of fellows having a little picnic. That's all.
I mean, let's be honest. Even when we don't try to grab attention, we still get attention.
Fair enough. So, who's cooking, and are we gonna fix up the meat? Oh,
Yeah, I'll cook. I guess. I think I always do the cooking.
As you guys
fair
stand
enough.
there watching the flame from behind, you just hear a slow clap begin to sound behind you.
Oh, what
Oh,
the?
great!
What, oh shit!
When
Definitely
you
got his attention.
when you all turn around, you'll see Strahd in the street. He was. Oh, come on. Let me see if it'll let me.
Oh boy.
There we go. Lets me move him more easily. Okay. You'll see Strahd standing there, slow clapping. Well, well, well. Aren't you all coming along just fine? I see you've handled a certain annoyance that this land has been having for quite some time. Tell me, are you proud of yourselves?
It was fun.
I mean, I guess.
It was
Do you
just,
actually expect
yeah.
an answer from us, or just like saying that rhetorically?
Ah, I just wanted to see what you had to say for yourselves. The four heroes running around saving the place. Can't even keep the same party, it seems.
Oh,
oh, what a.
dick.
Well, I was just out looking, and for you all, I thought you might like to know that Tatiana's coming along just fine. She's learning her true place, and her true sense of self is really coming along.
It, we didn't want to know. It's okay, thanks.
Oh, come now. You don't want an update on your little friend? You hand-delivered her to me, after all.
Whoa,
She's
whoa,
really
buddy,
great.
she's not our friend, okay? She was a escort mission, which is a pain in the ass, if we're being honest.
Exactly. And now you
Nah.
took her, which also is a pain in the ass. So,
But yeah, she's not our friend.
You called
mm.
her a mission, and you failed it. That's quite the humorous stance you have.
Oh,
So you don't even care for your own dignity. How interesting.
So I would like to see anybody else try to fight you. I don't. It's not about dignity. It's intelligent. We've left when we should.
we didn't leave, we
Whatever,
got kicked out.
whatever makes you
We were
sleep.
kicked out. What were we supposed to do?
You were invited for the short period that you were useful, and once your usefulness was gone, I had you removed. That is all. You wish to see someone else fight me? Are you admitting your inequities?
Mm.
Okay, what are you even doing here?
Yeah.
I told you. I wanted to let you know that Tatiana's coming along just fine. And I see you all are
But like, why do we need to know
accomplished.
this?
It was your, well, I thought it was your friend, but I see Tatiana is as alone in this life as she was in the last. But I'll be able to
No, she
fix
has a
that.
family.
She will soon. But I guess that's no concern of yours.
She has a whole family. You stole a child.
I stole no one. You delivered. If anyone stole anybody, it was you all who stole her from her home and delivered her to my castle. And again, I cannot thank you enough for your patronage.
So, you gonna reward us in some way for this patronage, or
I let
you
you
just get a
live.
Yeah.
monologue?
You already were rewarded. See how you still stand there alive. I mean, you're already accomplishing so much, gesturing to the fire behind you. Oh, this land is not one you all are used to, except for maybe you, big boy. I believe your friend has found his company with me.
The piece has kind of just been kind of just like looking back and forth, trying to figure out who this crazy, weird looking guy is. Upon hearing him speak to me and
Oh,
ask about my little friend, I'm kind of go wide eyed for a second. You know where you know where Mr. Jenkins is?
Of
yeah.
course I know. He walked into my castle and I know every inch of that place. You can't enter that castle without my knowledge after all.
I'm pretty sure he was invited. So what's the big deal?
Mr.
Can
Jenkins
Strahd
did.
cast like something on him?
You can try whatever you want. Mr. Jenkins wanted you to know that you're no longer a useful aspect to his life, and to move it along.
Dude,
Uh, uh, mm, I don't know. He said we would be friends till the end.
Yes, well, it seems he has decided this is the end. It's lucky you're with this group. I wasn't even seeking you out, but since you're here, I thought I'd let you know.
Hmm. Can I go see him and have him say it to me?
I did expect low-minded equals of yourselves to understand what position you're in. But just know that this lovely outside world you're in. Well, this is all you have now.
Hmm. So is that a no? I can't see him, or
Oh, little pea brain, no one wants to see you.
I don't know.
Hmm.
We've been through a lot together. He always told me we'll be together till the end, until one of us dies. Probably me, but one of us.
Give me a wisdom save, uh, Impious.
Um, 10.
He'll gesture his hand up towards you and land his hand on your shoulder. I believe you have the information that you need to know. Now, why don't you do me a favor and take care of these three peasants for me? As you are
Uh,
charmed from these words, you feel you feel the need to do as Strahd tells you to do.
Oh boy.
mm,
Uh,
As
he
Imp-
said, take him out.
yep, as Impius turns towards you all, Strahd will just say, "Until next time that you do anything worthwhile, good luck." And he will
you're such
vanish in
a
a
piece of
cloud of smoke.
ass.
All right, everyone. I guess dinner's on me. I gotta take you out to the tavern. Let's go. I start marching away.
I like that.
I'm just looking at everybody like something's really wrong
Oh,
with
that's
him.
funny.
He didn't
Hi.
specify. That is great. I love that. He didn't
No,
specify.
but he's
It
down.
took me a second to realize what you're getting at.
Yeah, I was like, what? Um,
That's hilarious.
uh,
MPS is
yeah.
already walking.
Okay,
MPS is already walking. To the
okay, let's go.
I guess you guys are heading back to Valak. Are you gonna take the main road? I guess this time.
Yeah, I hate
It's
that guy.
so funny.
Um, he's,
I
he's
really
gonna
thought
beat
y'all were
us up
gonna.
today.
I really thought y'all were gonna fight for a moment, but yeah, you guys. Let me make you disappear again. All right. So
Oh man.
I,
that's a good one. The willful misunderstanding.
Hell yeah.
All right. Um, MPS is marching to the town, ready
Yeah.
to go, ready to do as he was told. Still charmed, putting no effort into stopping the charm, because why
yeah,
Can we
no,
like can't we just smack him or something
what's
like that to get him
stopping
out
us?
of the charm?
We could, but you don't have to. I think he's happy, and I'm scared that
I
if we
mean
stop him from the charm, he'll get sad.
he's
I
heading in the
don't.
right direction, so
That's fair. I don't
let's
know what to
see.
do when he cries.
It was 11:30 when you reached Valaki. You did your shopping. Let's say that takes about 30 minutes to do all that. 12 o'clock. About 2 hours here, hour there, 3 o'clock. I'll say it's about 3:30. So by the time you guys get back to Valaki with the road route, what was that again?
but Strahd is still such a dick.
He's terrible.
Cannot
I
wait until we're a high enough level to actually be a threat to him.
no. I want to. I, I thought about it, but even I know better. As soon as we get into town, we should probably hit him and try to get rid of that charm, though. I don't think it's good for him.
6 miles, 6 times 4, 20 miles.
You have to hit him? Is that the only way to get rid of a charm?
No, it's gonna be multiple
Is there other
hours.
ways?
So Hold on.
Oh, okay.
18, no, 24 hours. You guys go 3 miles an hour.
Oh boy,
What is this?
I love this.
It'd be like an 8-hour walk from here to Valaki, whereas it was 2 hours through the forest. So, and it was about 3 o'clock when y'all left Valaki. No, it was about 12 o'clock
Oh
when you
my
left
god.
Valaki. So it was about 3. It's about 3 o'clock now. So if you do an 8-hour
He
walk
took
that way,
the
it'll be 11 o'clock at night. Are y'all doing that or?
he took the long way.
I
But
think
what are we supposed to do if he's taking the way to the long way?
he'd probably just try to whatever is fastest to get it done.
8 hours.
If y'all, I
It's
mean,
not
it's up to
long
you
at
guys.
all.
They're gonna
Uh,
just cut through the woods again.
Yeah, just cut through the woods again because that's like so much time saved.
Yeah.
all right. Well, yeah. If you guys stop MPS and just tell them that you're gonna cut through, you guys can save like 6 hours. Danger check. It's fine. Yeah, you guys make it through just fine. You get back to Valaki in 2 hours instead of 8, and that makes it only 5 o'clock. So the sun would still slightly be coming through the clouds that are perpetually out in this place. And as the guards see
Okay.
you guys approaching on the same day, I made it back quite quickly and safe. I see.
Mhm.
Let's
Well,
just smack him out of a charm.
the guard
Throw
will
hands with him, Daphne.
the guard will open
I
the
will
gate.
punch you.
Oh, okay. Are you guys gonna do this before you reach the gate, or are you doing this at the gate?
No, I want to go through first.
All right. Yeah. So
I
the
don't know if
guards
you
will
should
open the
fight.
gate and let you all in. It's getting dark, so I don't suggest leaving again. And with a loud creak, the gate
Yeah.
will close, and you'll hear them latch it shut behind you guys this time.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna slap him. Slap his arm. I should slap his face.
I'll
I
just
don't know how to.
I'll just say, give me a wisdom save at advantage at this point.
Da,
Yes.
da,
Okay.
da, 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 da. Hmm. So okay, she's like breaking out. Advantage. Wisdom. 12.
All right, and with the slap, give me a plus. We'll do a d6 to add on top of that.
4.
4. So a 16
Oh, stop it.
is not enough to beat the DC of Strahd's charm, and so Impious, you would still
Shit.
be charmed with the idea that you are to take out the rest of the group.
Yeah.
Upon Daphne
Okay.
slap him down. What are you
Okay.
doing? You know, time for this. I'm trying to grab him and run to the tavern.
Um, I'll help Daphne and we'll both just smack him.
I'll grab
Start
them
beating
both
him up.
and just start running.
Oh God.
Essentially, yeah,
Ugh.
we're gonna just unarmed strike you right now.
What
Okay.
about Shrek?
Okay. Give me another wisdom save at advantage.
Da, 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 da. 15.
And then, since you both are doing it, you can both do a d6. Let them do the d6 and we'll add it onto your thing.
A 2.
A 2.
And so 7 in total.
Why'd you. It should be a 1d6 from
I
you
have
and a
5.
1d6 from. Oh, you got a 5. Okay. So 22, that does break the charm. So, Impious, as they both hit you as you began to run down the street, you take a few steps as you realize that, um, you would realize that you were charmed by Strahd.
Upon
Yeah.
realizing I was
Put
being
us down.
charmed, I think I'm gonna grab him anyway and still try to bring him to dinner. I'm trying to grab both. I'm still running. You
So,
can't spoil a good evening.
Wait, you're picking us up and carrying us?
Hell yeah.
Yes,
and
that's the
Zrag,
Unbelievable.
problem.
so Zrag's trying to keep up on his little legs as he's much shorter.
He's probably...
so,
I'm not gonna let you carry me. I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
When I try to grab him, what do I gotta roll?
um, oh, you know what? I have a thing for this. Hold on. I recently wrote it down. It would be
You really want to try taking on two monks?
your athletics versus the target's either athletics or acrobatics. Their choice.
All right, I'm gonna rage before I do.
What? What are you mad about?
They're not letting me take him out for dinner. I wanna have a
You're
nice
raging.
evening.
I think
What?
Zrag will let you pick him up. So you can pick up Zrag. I think he would let
Yeah,
it.
I'll put Zag on my shoulders. The other two are going under one arm each.
Okay, so he
I
becomes
rolled a
a
24.
giant lizard. You still gotta roll athletics,
Oh.
I guess, with advantage.
Hell yeah! All
And
right.
you gotta beat Callister's 24 and Daphne, what'd you get? Acrobatics.
I got 17.
Okay.
I got a 19.
So you do
Oh,
get
fuck.
Daphne
Oh
and
my
pick her
god.
up under your lizard arm, but Callister manages to dodge the grab.
All right. Ah, just follow me then. I'm gonna start running down to the tavern.
I'm
Various people begin
not
screaming as
happy.
they jump out of the way or run down the other way of the street as a giant lizard holding a goblin and and a monk starts barreling down the street. I imagine
I'm just
embarrassed
screaming.
Callister walking behind, face covered. Fa-
Not embarrassed, just like, oh Jesus Christ! Like at least I got out, but I will follow them slowly. I'm not in a rush.
okay, well he's barreling, so
I'm
you just hear women and children screaming, running down hallways and alleyways and other things as he barrels down. And Callister, you can just meander up. And so the three of them will reach the Blue Water Inn before you. Let me pull up the Blue Water Inn.
I mean, he seems pretty determined, and I know where they're going, so they'll be there a while.
I'm angry.
Are you gonna stop raging when you reach here?
Yeah. I'll once we get to the door, I'll stop raging. I'll sit Daphne down and I'll hold the door open and gesture inside with a smile and a thumbs up.
Callister's not here yet.
I don't like you.
Zrag's just gonna happily
Just
take
manhandled all of you.
take a seat.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm gonna go take a seat. You owe me 2 drinks.
I think we're just gonna wait for Callister.
And I had some perfectly good wolf meat too.
I don't think it was perfectly good.
The lady behind the bar will come out and make her way. Let me fix the camera real quick. Alright. Make her way over. Well, that was quite the entrance, you folk. What is it?
Yes, my friends are very hungry. They would like one of everything.
What?
I don't know if we can serve one of everything, and I know this group here has already been covered for the week, or at least until the end of the festival, with a room and dinner. But you get one dinner, not all of them.
I'll pay whatever it costs.
Don't do that.
You sound like you want to say something, dear.
I don't think we can eat all that. If he is.
Rah,
We're smaller than you.
Nonsense.
Perhaps I should start with a round of drinks for you all, and then you guys can decide what food you'd like. Callister, you'll be entering at this point.
Wait, would I
I
be that
just want.
fast?
Sorry?
Would I be that fast?
Um, uh,
Because like
do you
he
feel
was
like it?
barreling, and I was like casually going about myself.
Yeah, okay, we'll give it a little bit more. But yeah, perhaps we should start with some drinks. You guys want some water or perhaps some mead?
Mead.
Mead for everyone?
Uh, yeah, mead,
Alright, I'll
please.
bring a round of mead. And is it just you three?
We have one more on the way. He's
Alright.
being fashionably late. He's an eccentric one, that fellow.
I'll take eccentric over abrasive. But 4 meads, coming right up. She'll go back behind the bar and start setting y'all's drinks up. Now's a great time if you guys want to discuss anything.
Huh. Now that we're away from that
I.
Strahd guy, what was his problem? He wouldn't let me talk to my friend. Oh, I'm gonna kind of put my head down in sadness. What
I'm
was all that?
so angry at all of you right now.
What was all that stuff he was saying? But he doesn't need me anymore.
Strahd likes to piss people off. I'm sure. Can I ask you something?
What's that?
Did your friend break into Strahd's castle?
No, we were invited. I think.
Did you see the invite?
No.
I'm sure your friend wants to talk to you. We'll look for him, but you should find out if you guys are actually invited to his castle.
Okay. How do I find out?
We'll look for your friend and see what we can find out.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
will you do to talk to you?
Uh, I don't know. He usually never stops talking. I think that'll be quite difficult to manage, but I'm sure he'll have a mouthful. But me not waiting outside, first and foremost.
Alright, Callister.
If there's anything he'll do, it'll be a lecture.
Oh,
Yeah, he'll at least talk to me about that, not waiting outside, like I was told. Then from there, I can use my wit and my charm to coerce him into telling me what happened after all this time. Yep, that's the
wit
plan.
and charm, huh?
Yeah, yeah, that's the plan.
Mm-hmm. Good luck.
Mm-mm.
What are you
Callister?
talking about?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Okay, cool.
No, he came.
Yeah,
He came in and asked what you guys are talking about. I was gonna tell him he can jump in now, but he did.
Talking about
Oh,
his wit and charm.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay then.
my silver tongue.
And also how his friend. Well, I asked him if his friend was invited into the castle or if he broke in, and he believes that they were invited, and he wants to know what Strahd's deal is.
Yeah, wouldn't let me talk to my friend. I don't get it. Did all that mead
He's
stuff.
just a
Huh?
pretentious piece of crap.
Ah,
Yes.
Egocentric. That was the word I was looking for.
hmm. Hmm. Uh, well, I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of whatever it was that happened.
See, your friend got here just fine. That's excellent, and she'll put down the meat for everyone. Have we solidified what we want to eat, or are we still trying to get everything on the menu?
Oh, yeah, that too. That's also happening.
Maybe in hindsight, maybe one of every other thing. How many things are there on the menu? Can I see it?
We have about 6 different
Five.
items.
Oh, six.
We
I
also
guess
have
that.
a very particular beet soup that we make in house.
You guys make this every day?
It's a town
Um,
favorite. We do make lots of beet soup.
Hmm. You guys get whatever you like on me.
I'm just gonna do a nature's gift with steak.
All right. So one nature's gift with steak. Excellent.
Same.
All right, and then one of every other item. I guess I could bring out something like that. You'll have to pay for at least one of those meals.
I'll give her 2 thumbs up. That sounds perfect. Thank you so very much.
All right. I'll bring that right out. She'll head to the back. You guys can
Hmm.
continue your talk.
All right. So what's next after this?
Well,
Well,
what are the options?
Hmm.
we can leave and go and check some of our what we've already learned. We can probably also stay and see about the festival, but there's not much to really do until
I mean,
then.
we've still got like another day and a half, don't we?
Yeah, the rest of today and tomorrow until the festival. After the
Okay, it's
festival, we
So
not
can
11. Got
say it.
confused. I thought it was nighttime, but we didn't go the long way, so
Yeah, it's only like
it's
5.
not. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
so there's the wine wizards, the Yester Hill or whatever, the hill
Yep.
thingy.
Yeah, that's where
Um,
what's his name
I
will be nearby in a couple of
think you
days.
mentioned werewolves too.
I think those are in the
Mhm.
north, the opposite direction we have to go.
he was investigating details about the werewolf situation, and that's what he said he was gonna do as he prepares for the Amber Temple thing.
Oh,
And then
word.
he said he's gonna try and meet you guys, likely near Yester Hill, depending on if that's where it takes him. But he'll be going out in a couple days.
Let's just, when he says a couple, let's just say he means 3. This is like a good number. 3 days from now is when he'll be in Yester Hill area. So I think after the festival is probably a
That's
good time to leave, to go there, and meet him there and probably be there before him. Maybe get a good
So the
look.
werewolves first,
Uh,
how far were those?
because I mean the wizard wine people and the Yester Hill are like in the exact same area. And if we're not supposed to go to the hill for 3 days, then there's no point going in that real direction. Then
well, we can meet him there. I don't think we have any business with the werewolves, do we?
Hmm. No.
I mean, we could. I just don't
So yeah.
know what that would accomplish.
experience.
Ah, true. I'm kind of scared that we didn't get like trounced on though. Fucking werewolves.
Yeah, I think we'll have to hit more milestones as opposed to getting experience. I don't know if this one counts.
Hmm.
So what's everyone feeling towards? Got about 3 or 4 options.
I feel. So I think so far what I think is we, finish off our day here. Maybe do some exploring tomorrow, or if not, just making the day here, doing whatever in town. Uh, from there, seeing the festival. After that, we head on over to Yester Hill and meet Castleware.
Okay. That sounds good to me. I also want to see there's like a junkyard here that we never went to.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe there's cool stuff there. I think it was a junkyard.
It was definitely a yard.
Oh, it's just a yard? Well, then
I mean,
I
I'm
wanted to
I'm
see it.
just calling it a yard. It was, I don't know if a junkyard is correct, but
Fair enough.
well, in the end of your conversation, Leah will come back out with multiple plates, and she'll be setting some down on the bar before she goes back, gets another set, and comes back out. All right. Well, I believe I have everything here, and she'll start setting up plates, and you guys will. She'll keep putting like plates in front of MPS, and they'll just be like taking up most of the table. I'm not sure if you're gonna put some of those plates on the table next to you until you're ready to eat them, but that should be everything for you. Uh,
Of course, I'll make some space. I'll move my plates aside.
we'll say gold and 5 silver will cover any excess on your plate takeage, but I'll collect that at the end. Is there anything else you need from me?
I think I'm good. Anyone else need anything else?
No.
I'll be right over at the
No, I'm
bar,
good.
so just let me know. And she'll go back behind the bar and she'll start polishing some glass and such.
Are you really gonna eat all that?
Maybe. Unless you want a bite, I'll offer
No.
her.
I want to see you eat it.
I'm going to start consuming everything. Not really so much
Probably.
chew, just kind of like just pour stuff down my throat.
Oh.
Just
Oh, I'm
completely
gonna look
absent of any
around.
table manners or anything like that.
Yeah,
Yep.
perfect. Yes.
Yep. She said.
What I expect, yeah. That's exactly it.
Not sure what else I was expecting.
Nope.
All right. Well, won't take long for you guys to finish your meal. So anything else you guys want to do for this evening?
Hmm. Can you show us the big map again, real quick?
The city or the big,
The world one.
the land? Okay, there you go. Alrighty. So this is Valaki. This Q is Argen Vostol, where he said he needs to pay a visit to before he finishes his, what he's got to do to go to Yesterhill or maybe the werewolves. He's not sure. He's still learning some stuff. This place over here is on fire. Um,
Who did that?
here's your wizards and their winery, Yesterhill.
Oh.
And you know this is Lake Zarovich. But you haven't really been to a lot of other places, so.
Hmm.
There's like
How far is
another
it?
small town and a little hut thing up in the northwest area. Oh no, northeast area. Here and here.
Hmm.
Northeast.
How long would it take for us to go 18 miles? 6 hours? Or how's that?
Oh,
Uh,
It's
northwest? Yeah, northwest.
typical movement is 3 miles an hour, or really, uh, how did they word it? I wrote down exactly how it's worded. Typical movement speed is you can travel the number of feet equal to your movement speed times 10. So if you move 3, or if you can move 30 on foot, players travel the number of feet equal to their feet times 10 per minute. 300 feet a minute. That sounds like a lot. Is that a lot? I don't
Depends
think that's a lot.
how fast they're moving.
So, if you put it in miles, the miles equal to their speed divided by 10. So, 3 miles per hour, 4 miles for your monks.
Hmm.
But I imagine y'all would stick together, so 3 miles an hour.
Well, certainly it would take us 6 mile or 6-ish hours, or 6.5 hours to travel to the
6 mi-
Wizards of Westerville, right?
6 miles times it by 4, so you got
Oh, 4.
24
So it would be
plus the point 0.5, so
8 hours.
really 26 miles. It's 26 divided by 3, almost 9. Just under
Hmm.
9 hours.
You guys want to try to go to bed now, wake up early, leave for the Wizards, and try to make it back for the festival?
Um,
Uh,
Should we travel a
to
little
be
bit? It's like what, 6 o'clock right now?
I mean, it feels like you're presuming you're gonna go to the Wizards and be like, "Hey, all right, gotta go to a festival." So,
yeah.
Yeah,
presuming
I
not,
mean,
you're presuming absolutely nothing's gonna happen on the way there, or with them, or on the way back. A lot of
yeah.
presumptions going on right now.
Well, I just want to know if that's
Have
something
you
you guys
met
would
this
want to
party?
consider. Yeah.
We got this, okay? We have got this. No wizard standing up to us.
Oh yeah.
What? So what? Well, so what are we looking for exactly? Let me just make sure I understand. We're looking for where is it?
Yeah.
Where are those cards at? Um,
It should be in your notes section.
Strahd
Uh,
notes. Here it is.
seek a cask that once contained the finest wine, of which not a drop remains.
Yeah, we're just gonna take an old dirty bottle. You know, that won't take long at all.
Cask. Yes. It,
Unless you guys
an
want to
old
just
dirty bottle.
shit, I don't know, head out now. I don't know. It's rough.
Yeah, we can head out now. See what
Mm.
happens.
Go out at night. Yeah, do it.
Yeah, it is this
Do
best scary
it.
nighttime. I mean, we are at moderately full power, right? Yeah. I mean, if we could like take
I
a,
mean, does this count as a short rest right now?
If he was, yeah, I guess so. If he is just gonna roll health, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
festival's
all I
today.
need is health, and that's it. And I don't even need a lot of health.
We know what this is, Mister DM. Yeah, it's a bad boy.
You're welcome to visit it.
What is that?
It's where you're going, I guess. I love that. I love that for you guys.
I mean, we can check it out. It's on the
Um,
way.
Yeah, I
but
figured worst comes to worst, we might be able to sleep there, maybe.
Is that
You want to check
worst?
it out? I'm
If
happy to do so.
if that's your idea of worst comes to worst, I absolutely love your worst. It's the funniest
what?
thing. You just sleep there.
Yeah, I don't know what's there, but it looks comfy. Yeah, heading out now would probably be the best play to if we do want to like just not have like a day sitting here in the town and also making it back. I don't know. I don't know.
Let's do that. Let's go.
All right, we
Let's
out.
go.
I'm gonna get the lady 3 gold coins and thank her for the delicious food that tasted amazing.
Oh, well, thank you, dear. Uh, well, you all are. Oh, you're not heading upstairs?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
Bye.
I guess it's not my business, but be careful out there. I hope to see you this evening.
We will. I'm gonna turn around and just mutter to myself, "All right, tell me what to do."
Just all over the place.
All right, I
Okay.
think I'm all set to go. Unless we want to like go do some shopping before we do anything we might need.
I will say I
I mean,
have in my
I don't think
notes
we
that
should.
you guys have 70 gold, 10 silver, 10 copper, and now that 117 gold that you have not dispersed. That's on my notes. I don't know if you guys have different notes.
Do we
Mm.
want to
Maybe I forgot
disperse
something.
it,
Was that
or
like the group gold thing?
It can
I
be.
guess we just like shoving it there?
Is
Can
that
be
like
group.
group money?
Can be if you want it to be.
Yeah, let's just throw that
Because
in the group gold now.
I mean, in terms of personal funds, I've got a lot more than that.
I would hope
Mhm.
so.
I don't. It don't matter. Uh,
But I mean, it's still not enough to buy anything though. Like anything good.
I mean, I'll just leave it on my notes here until you guys decide one way or the other. So,
I didn't know we had that.
Because part of me wants to one day go back to the Vistani camp and steal the rest of their shit because they had some really nice things.
They are. Are we still in the tavern?
you tell me.
Mm.
I don't think you left. I mean, you said. I mean, she saw you leaving, and you said you're not staying. But
Yeah.
I imagine at worst you're like in the alleyway right outside.
Roger. Okay.
Anyone need anything before we head out?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up thief tools. And
Okay.
maybe we should
Wait,
pick up health
can
potions.
can Drag repair thieves' tools?
Oh,
Can
yeah.
can who prepare?
I'll
Drag.
repair.
Um, can he repair them?
Yeah.
I don't. How are yours broken? Is probably my. It would help me out.
I'm not sure. I just remember I tried picking a lock and you said that I failed and that they're now damaged.
The a mending cantrip would do it, and yeah, he can do mending. So if you hand it to him,
Okay.
he can cast mending on them, and that will repair your thieves' tools.
Then
How
I
long will
don't
that
need
take?
that.
Okay. You still want to buy thieves' tools, or you good with that, Daphne?
No, that's good.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
I'll I'll
Anything
do it
else?
right now if it doesn't take too long.
No, mending takes like not even a minute. So.
Cool.
Okay.
Perfect.
Just adjust that in the sheet.
I mean, y'all definitely got rations. You got your wolf meat, so.
And some flour.
And some hag pastries. Can't forget the hag
Yeah.
pastries.
But
Um.
I'm probably going to use the flour to make a bomb,
Hmm. Kind of figured.
not to eat.
I haven't heard you talk
I'm
about
not gonna
baking.
eat the pastries.
Haven't heard you talk about baking. I've heard about bomb making. I've heard that. Um.
Mhm.
But all right, cool. So you guys just heading out. You're good. After you're done eating and everything, I would say it's probably about 6:30. So it would be getting pretty dark. But as you guys approach the gates, um, the guards will just turn. You sure you want to head out? We are a little harder to get into once the night falls.
What's out there during the nighttime?
What's not out there is probably a better question, don't you think?
Fair enough.
No.
Wolves, bandits, hags.
Have you guys ever done a long rest outside of a city?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I'm not
Yeah.
worried.
Isn't that what we've been doing?
Talking
you
about like,
you, you did one with.
Yeah, you
yeah, I
you
mean,
you met them that one time.
like on the open road. I can see it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. That is
Oh
correct.
no, usually we're in a forest, not
Hmm.
right outside in the open.
Oh, okay.
There are forests next to every road, so.
Hmm. Okay.
I mean, usually, yeah, it's usually in a forest because you've got a ranger in your team.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, we out of here.
Probably is.
All right. Alrighty, well,
And
definitely not my recommendation, but with loud creaking, he'll pull the door, or he'll unlatch the gate and he'll pull the gate open. Alright, well, best of luck. Maybe I'll see you for the festival, or ever again. Who knows?
Oh, I'll be there at your festival. I wave him goodbye.
He'll just close the gate and latch it, shake his head. Uh,
weird that I just want to come back through here and destroy everyone we've seen once we're high enough. Everyone with a shaking of their heads and disapproval.
Oh, everybody.
how dare you?
Anybody but slightly crossed us.
Everyone keeps disapproving of us and like judging us so badly.
You're doing wild
All that.
decisions all the time. Alright.
All right.
Uh,
Well, let me drag your little red circle. Let's see, it's about 6 o'clock, so.
Oh yeah. Can I roll my hit die for that short rest?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
This here is 7 o'clock. At the split, are you going up, or are you going straight, or are you going south?
Hmm. Do we want to chance another fight, or just take the roads?
It's a three-way.
Wait, which way?
It's a four-way split in
Where
the
are we going
road.
again?
We could go straight, up, or down.
Didn't you say you want to check out that hut?
Yeah, you guys were
going to go
looking on
up.
the map, and you said you wanted to see this thing, but
I think.
you're not sure what it is.
Didn't the Casimir guy say the werewolves are somewhere in this area?
He said somewhere north. He's not
Yeah.
100% sure.
Oh, I think I kind
I
of want to
think
stay away from there.
we determined they were like roughly here in this rough area.
That's his best guess, but he doesn't know yet.
Yeah, I still don't really want to get near that with like so close to them, especially at nighttime. Who
At
knows what could happen?
at this crossroad, it is 7 o'clock. In about 2 hours, you'll need to strongly consider long resting.
You guys want to just like head into the woods now, so we don't have to get too far
Mhm.
into it.
Sure.
Also, save us some time.
Yeah.
So you want to check out this hut at an early morning?
On second thought, I think it might be best if we stay away from it.
If you
I think
Okay.
because we're kind of
So
on
the
a time
Wizards of Wine
crunch.
then.
Yeah, because we're on a time crunch. If this is the most direct route, it's probably best.
Okay.
so straight down this way.
Just straight as we can go. I
All right.
feel, in
All
my
right.
humble opinion.
At this spot here, it would be 8 o'clock, and at the split here is where it would be 9 o'clock. So it's officially nighttime. It's very dark out. It's getting harder to see. If you have dark vision, you can see up to 60 feet in front of you, but that's it. You got forest on your right and on your left.
Hmm.
You got a pathway
You
this way.
want to just set up camp now, or try for another hour, maybe?
Mm, I mean, I'm good either way.
Let's,
I am quite literally in my favorite terrain. I have dark vision. I'm good.
Are we gonna cut through the
let's do
forest
camp.
or go up and around? Want to do camp?
Got through.
I think we should cut through regardless. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. I
yeah,
guess we'll like just take a couple steps into the forest then,
Okay.
and set up a camp there. I
okay.
guess.
All right. So you guys want to do
any
the camp
forest
in
we've
the
had,
forest? All right. Let me
cut through,
move.
man. Perks of having a ranger in the team.
All right. So we'll say you guys get about here, and you'll set up camp. Um, strangely enough, the forest clearing looks exactly like the last one. It's crazy. Um,
Strange. Yeah, like we
I'll
did
pull my
before.
other forest maps up later. But for now, you guys can set up your camp there. I have other forest maps, so I'm gonna have to bring them in. Actually, I can probably do that while you guys do whatever it is that you'd like to do for your, getting ready for camp. What would you like to do?
I think just the usual. Set up tents, bedrolls, and a campfire.
Fair
Get
enough.
some
Mhm.
food and some cooking and some wood going and some fires going.
I'll make tents. See how I do.
Go for it. Roll survival
Ugh.
for all those things.
Oh, 19.
Got 14.
14. Okay.
I got
And
a 4 or a 6, excuse me.
all
Last time was
right.
better.
So Daphne and Callister were quite successful. Zrag, you or not Zrag, MPS, you first find yourself wandering around the forest looking for something, but you're not really sure what, and so you're coming back empty-handed at the end of this.
Mm.
What was I looking for again? Ah,
I honestly don't know.
me neither. Must have not been very important. What else do we need? Mm, so far, do we have like the tents and everything else set up, or
Yep,
how do we?
Daphne set up the tent with a good roll, and Callister, you set up your fire, right? That's what you were doing.
Food and fire, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't need to look for food. We've got food.
Yeah, so you probably just set up the
Yeah.
fire
Yeah,
and start preparing the food. I would
cooking.
imagine.
Yeah.
So we're eating wolf today.
Only the
Got a
best
problem with that?
cuisine.
Of course not. Why would I have a problem with that?
Because you're a monk.
It's nothing to do with
I don't
anything.
think monks care about that. I guess I could be wrong,
I
but
don't think Daphne cares about that. And you're a monk technically too. What are you talking about? It's not fair.
Well, technically, I'm a monk too.
There you go.
Yeah, but this is my ranger side just talking shit.
I have no problem with you.
Okay, well, that's the 19 on cooking food, so I think we're pretty good.
for sure. There you
Oh, what the heck just happened?
go. It's a real forest,
Red.
night forest. Boom.
Oh, say, why is everything
Spooky.
white?
I don't like how close these trees are.
You're in
They
a
get closer.
forest, so.
Too close.
Sit by the fire like last time.
Hell yeah.
Um, so
Get my
Callister,
scales.
Callister, I'll say with you said you rolled a 19, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that you were even with after you set up the fire, you would be able to properly cook enough meat for everyone to have their own cut. So wolf meat for everybody.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yummers.
As we reach the end of the session, does anyone want to discuss anything or talk about anything? Or better yet, we can start next session right here at during the long rest, so you guys can start with a nice little role play. Hopefully, all four of you will be here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
fine. I feel like we've already discussed what we're going to be doing anyway.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
well, I just want to give you guys the opportunity if you guys want to discuss. I mean, yeah, backstories. Anyone want to drop anything? Discuss anything?
I
But
mean,
yes,
it feels a little weird just to out of pocket say, after just cooking some food, just drop my backstory. It feels a little out of pocket.
I think it's
yeah, by the way.
more like
Yeah,
if you
I
have
mean,
questions.
well, it's not just cooking food, right? Like you did you handled the hags. You guys have been through your whole thing. You got your Vistani situation where most of them are pro Strahd while the leader is not. You got multiple things going on around the place. Some of it feels very time limited to when you can do what you gotta do. So I mean, there's a lot of things going on. So it's not just random drop. But I understand if it feels out of place. It's fine.
Like, it just feels like I've just cooked some food, sat down and gone, did I ever tell you guys about the time I got tortured when I was a kid? And they're going, where the hell did that come from?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
guess.
don't have to say that.
Most people start with like the small stuff and then like the conversation builds. But
Mm,
Yeah, my favorite color is
Once
blue.
you grow up, yeah,
My favorite food is oranges.
yeah, and see,
I remember the
for,
screen.
while we're on the topic of favorites, my favorite torture is. But all right, yeah, we'll just pick up next week right here with
Okay.
everyone, and we'll do the long rest where you guys will have your camp nights, and we'll move forward from there. So, all right, I'll go ahead and cut it here then.